What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for quite possibly the most important favorite video I've ever done in the history of the channel. Because if you can tell, I'm on the start screen, which means there's something special. Believe it or not, I usually have a paper written down, but I don't even need it. Believe it or not, I have my own course, so to speak, on GSPro now. Courtesy of the amazing designer, amazing golfer, amazing dude, C-Drum. And I'm going to mention this at the beginning just so I don't forget, and I'm also going to mention it at the end. But C-Drum is an awesome, awesome dude, awesome course designer. If you guys aren't familiar, he's the person behind Hillbilly Hills, Concrete Jungle, Jurassic Par 3, Whoville's Par 3. He's designed a boatload of other courses too, realistic courses. So he is a course designer, and he also does simulator builds. So if you're in the market for getting a new simulator, you're wondering maybe what's the best setup, if it's in your garage, your basement, etc. C-Drum can help you with all that stuff, and he's actually an authorized Foresight dealer as well. So if you guys head over to www.greybarngolf.com, that's GreybarnGolf.com, greybarngolf.com. You can get in touch with C-Drum, and he can help you out with either designing your home course. If you have a crazy fictional build that you want to get done, he can help you with that, a world famous course, and also for any simulator needs. But believe it or not, C-Drum, who is an absolute madman, designed one of my favorite local courses ever on GSPro. And not only did he do that, he literally designed it within hours. So this has been in the works for a little bit. I've actually tested a couple times the beta version. I've done some live streams. You can go back and see those. And literally the day after I told him about this course, he designed it, and we did a live stream. So you can go and check that out for my initial first reactions. But this is now live as of today. I just got done. I'm probably going to be a little all over the place, but I just got done playing 36 holes, and then it went live, I think, while I was playing those. But today is February 6th, Thursday. It just went live on the GS Pro's public server. So anyone out there watching this video, I'm going to post this tomorrow, Friday, February 7th. Anyone can go over there and play this now. But like I said, we're going to get into it. The guy literally designed it. I'm not exaggeration, in hours. I told him about the course, and literally he said he didn't stay up all night. I don't know how it's possible, but he designed this within hours, and then literally the next day we played it. I was being a bad customer, and I gave him a couple suggestions of things he could change or maybe add. So I would say this course that you're about to see was probably 95% done from when he did it, and then he just added a couple extra things. But let's get into it. We're gonna do 3 holes. Because I just played 36, my knee's still kind of bothering me. We're just going to play 1, 9, and 18, which now that I think about it, I forgot to even select. And we're going to play the white tees, and I can guarantee you there will be tons more content between a full 18 here, challenge videos, hopefully live matches with C-Drum coming up. But I'm going to do a ton more stuff. I'm going to play through this entire course and go through everything that I remember from being on course and walking you through how good of a job C-Drum did. But let's load this up. And the reason, like I said, start screen here, that means something's awesome coming on the first tee. So I'm going to load this up, stand underneath the projector, and wait until you guys see this thing. This is going to take a second to load. We'll see if C-Drum fixed it. For whatever reason, the beta courses, my laptop was struggling with them. We'll see if he fixed it and see if this public release my laptop can handle better at 1080p Ultra. Exeter Country Club, Exeter, Rhode Island, designed by the world famous C-Drum. Again, greybarngolf.com. If you guys want any help with setting up your simulator, any kind of course builds, can't recommend them enough. Now you got a little bit of dead air. So if you guys haven't seen, I've done a handful of live streams. C-Drum's always kind enough with his time to come on and teach me a thing or two about hacking it around. All right, we're loading up. I don't want to miss it. Here we go.
Welcome to Exeter Country Club in Exeter, Rhode Island. This course is brought to you by Hosel Rocket Golf. Subscribe on YouTube for the best GSPro content.
Literally, I've heard that. I've probably played this course 10 times already. Every single time I hear that, it just makes me laugh. How funny is that? If anyone's playing this, sorry, not sorry. You're going to have to also hear that every single time you start it up. But I mean, if we can just soak this in for a second. Again, this is it's not a real 3-to-T. I'm just kind of all over the place and still in awe with the fact that he did this, and especially in the time frame and how good of a job he did. Like, this is so spot on with how it looks in real life. It's unreal. But real quick, if you guys notice, I'm going to pan over because there is something that maybe you can see a part of it that's really funny over there to the left. But if you take a look at the bottom, he did custom tee markers, which is really, really funny. And if I pan over here, I may have to click over on this screen. I think we're good. If I pan over here, how funny is this? C-Drum is known for doing kind of some Easter egg, funny type of stuff with his courses and QR codes. He put literally a QR code with my logo on top, and you guys can try to scan it, and you can guess where it goes to. But, I mean, just all these little touches that he did, and I'm really excited to play through the full 18 to see if he did any more subtle trolling. But just a crazy job. Literally can't thank C-Drum enough. And like I said, this had to be done on release day. I literally just played 36 holes and I went back inside and warmed up, packed everything up, broke everything down, and then found out that it got released, which I knew he submitted it, but had to come out, had to do it. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to do an 18-hole live stream after this just because it has to be done. My own personal course gets released on GSPro. I got to play a full 18 on release day. But let's see. Knee's been bothering me as of late. Still trying to recover from that. So just going to go 3-wood. Don't even want to tempt myself of possibly hurting myself hitting anything more. But real life here, he added this river. Anyone that may stumble across this video, you know for a fact that's there. And if you top one off the tee, this river down here, if you're looking on the mini map and on the rail screen, it's right in here. That red line, that is definitely in play. And usually what I do on this tee box, I aim for this big tree over here on the right. Usually anywhere between there and over here, there's a decent amount of room on the left. Anything in between those, pretty wide fairway, is usually a great spot to be. But before I forget, let's really soak this in. Hit the first hole flyover. He's got the water over there. Funny enough, actually the water, I caught a glimpse of it over there on the right. Originally, when he was going through, he was sending me some pictures, and he sent a picture of some of the water, and it kind of looked like tropical. And typical C-Drum goes, the water's not great. It needs to be more beer colored. So I don't know if he tweaked the watercolors anymore. But let's aim the 3-wood over here. Par 4, 365. Who knows how far this is probably going to go, like 200 yards, but we'll aim up the right side, and we'll see what we can shoot. 1, 9, and 18. Crazy job. This should be an interesting tee shot here. Well, it's a little bit left. 206 carry from a 3-wood teed up is not ideal. And my bat cracked when I hit that. 220. We're in play, though. We caught the fairway. Leaves us with 148 up 9. Oh, boy. Honestly, I'm pretty sore. I'm going to hit a 7, and I really hope this gets there. Usually this would be hard 9, 8 territory. But let's see if I can get it there with the 7. Again, apologies. I wish this thing came out like in the morning so I could have came out here fresh and done it, but this had to be done. So the golf isn't going to be great. These swings aren't going to be great. But definitely in the near future, within a couple days, I'm going to play through this entire 18 and do a video. Now, I should probably help if I aim, huh? I feel like I'm delirious at this point after 36 holes. Hit it kind of toey, but this may actually work. And believe it or not, it's a little bit short with a 7-iron. I did see a little bit of a stutter when the ball was coming down there, but I think it's all right. In the past when I played this to help out a little bit, I pressed Z on the keyboard. So if you can see maybe the grass in the background, this isn't a great opportunity to do it, but I was turning off the 3D grass to help with a little bit. We'll see on these other flyovers. Usually the flyovers are the most intensive, and hopefully maybe another hole will show it, but now that I'm looking at it, I have the wind slightly on, so the trees and the flags moving. He even has my logo on all the flags, which is crazy. Let's see if we can make this, though. Stimps are 8, 14 feet up 3, so 14-10 playing 17-10. Oh, and we lip out on the first hole. That's fitting. We'll take the par, though. 9th hole, par 4, going back up towards the clubhouse. He's got the rock wall, which is awesome. I tried to point out and tried to mention to him any kind of like things, if any of you out there, again, that are catching this video, have played this in real life, kind of like the landmark type of things that you would say, oh, like I aim for that or I know that's there type of stuff. And the rock wall running along this is definitely in play and it's definitely there. There's a more scenic hole on the back 9 with a bridge over water. There's some really cool holes here, which I'm excited to show you guys. But at least for this one, we're playing 1, 9, and 18, like I said. So even through 1, 9th hole, par 4, 3, 9, 5. Let's hit the flyover. Usually these flyovers are the most graphic intensive, I found. So if we don't have any significant stuttering here with the flyovers, I think I'll be all right. I mean, such a good job. Between all the trees, he's got the parking lot over there. Crazy. A fun fact, 9 and 18 run parallel to each other, and they're almost the same hole. This one has a little bit more of a dogleg, slight dogleg to the right, but 18's, which you'll soon see, 18's a par 5, and this is a par 4. So usually, real life here, I usually aim. I'm hitting driver usually, but right now I'm hitting 3-wood. Usually I try to aim right over this smaller tree here, the furthest tree towards the fairway. I try to aim right over there and either go over it if I hit it well or get lucky and sneak underneath it. In real life with a driver and try to get myself into play. But we're going to aim there with a 3-wood. It'll probably hook, hopefully, back into play. Well, there's the hook. At least I'm, talk about the rock wall. I'll have to check. I wonder if he put a collider on that. Let's pan over here and look at the wall. Did he add a collider? He did. So there's a collider all along this wall. If you see this white line, I did a video recently. Go check that out of how to look for, use, avoid colliders and whatnot. Ooh, that tree doesn't have one, but that's kind of out of bounds anyway, so that makes sense. But basically all you do to look for colliders is you just left click on any kind of object, and it'll show you if it'll ricochet or not. But here all along this rock wall, which has definitely happened to me more times than one, and there's rock walls on other holes too, but definitely in play. Leaves us with 189 out of the rough. What am I going to hit? We'll aim over here. 6% is going to be about 9-10 yards. So we're up towards 200. Honestly, I'm going to club up twice. There's no shame in my game at this point after 36 holes. If I'm hitting it well, it would be like, and it wasn't 30 degrees out here. I have the heater going. This would be like 6-iron territory usually. But I'm clubbing all the way up to a 4 and pray that this gets there. Oh no, where's the draw? Where's the draw? No, don't hit the cart path. No, no. Well, that was something. Hitting 3, 45 yards out of the rough again, from rough to rough with a rough shot, 2 rough shots. Let's aim. I like to fade my wedges a little bit, kind of open up my stance, come across them. We'll aim there. Try to hit this right at about 45. I know I'm out of the rough, but if I try to carry this 45, it'll let it roll out a little bit. Should be decent if I can do that with the 56 here. .33. That's not great. I don't even want to start to imagine what I'm about to shoot here on a full 18 for a live stream right after this, but has to be done on release day. Has to be done. 26. Up 1. Playing 27. I don't know if I hit that. Go! I did not. Believe it or not, I kind of chunked that. I made contact with the turf before the ball on that. 7 feet for bogey. Usually try to be even par through these 3 to tees. Wow. That's a double. I was going to say maybe I could get that bogey back on 18, but now I need to get an eagle, which I don't think is going to happen. But third and final hole, 18th hole, par 5, 467 yards from these white tees to the flyover. Usually this tee shot, there's like this bushy looking thing over here on the left. I usually aim for that. That's a good landmark if you hit it well off the tee. Really, really cool course. I'm hoping some people that have played this in real life can vouch for how good of a job Seadrum did accurately representing this this course. I already know he did, but it would be cool to hear other people see how impressed they are. So we'll see if we can straighten this out a little bit. We'll aim right side of the fairway and try not to hit a massive like negative 36 spin access shot to the left here. All right, that's a little bit better. 142 ball speed, still not going very far. Only 217 raw carry. We got less than that in the game because it was uphill, 223. Hey, at this point, I'm just happy I'm making contact with the middle of the club face. But long way home, 242. Gonna hit 3-wood off the deck. Usually this would be 4 hybrid territory, but 242 playing up 4. Let's see. I don't really need to aim this because it's probably not going to get there, but we'll aim about here. Par 5 though, so even if we just run this up there 200 yards, we got a wedge into this. Maybe it will get there. Go! I don't hate that. Tired 3-wood off the deck. All right. Let's see if we can't... I mean, a hole out would be magical here. We'll see if that happens, but let's see if we can maybe just put this inside the inner circle and get out of here with an easy bird. 24 yards. It's going to come out a little bit left. I like that. We're in the fairway, so, I mean, 20 yards carry gets it done here. Nice little logo on the finishing 18th hole. This green is kind of crazy, though, in real life. Oh, no. Off the toe. Never hit it. That was bad. Never gave it a chance. All right. Still got a birdie putt. $11 feet. Just do it. There we go. I like that. Unfortunately, 9, we got a double, but good finish there on 18. So, again, if you guys are in the market, any simulator builds, commission builds for GSPro, if you're a GSPro user, you know who Seadrum is. He's a massive, massive designer. Awesome dude. Go over to graybarngolf.com. for any of your GSPro simulator builds. Also, if you're just building a general simulator in general, whether you want, he can get any kind of unit you want. He can build out your entire garage, your warehouse, office at work, attic, basement, you name it, he can do it. Go over to graybarngolf.com and get in contact with Seadrum. But take a look at the scorecard from Exeter Country Club in Exeter, Rhode Island, designed by the world famous Seadrum. Can't thank him enough for doing this. We finished with 1 over. 1 over 14, it says, but par on 1, double on 9, and a birdie on 18, which usually 18, if you can hit it decent off the tee, you can set yourself up pretty good. I don't always do that by any means, but that's obviously the goal. You can see the stuff at the bottom. We'll take a look at the stats. 1 par, 1 birdie, 1 double. Longest drive 223, average drive 222, 138, 142. Ball speeds, I mean, not ideal. I'd like to hit it further, but 3 wood for not hitting driver. I guess those aren't horrendously low. Still not great. Maybe Seadrum can help me out getting my definitely driver, but also 3 wood ball speeds up. 12 feet of total putting, 12.93, 6 putts, 17 minutes on the gameplay. 2 out of 3 greens in regulation and 2 out of 3 fairways. We like those numbers. Usually try to be 2 out of 3, if not 3 out of 3 for these 3 to T series. And usually I try to play every, you know the spiel, try to play every single course within GSPro by playing 3 holes per course. And I come out, the most popular, do a full 18. But I've already done multiple full 18 live streams with another one coming up in about 10 minutes. But I will, in fact, be playing much, much more at this course and be doing like a standalone video on the channel of me going through and taking my time pointing out all the awesome stuff Seadrum did for this course for an entire 18. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, thank you to Seadrum. I know he's going to see this, but literally, buddy, can't thank you enough for doing this. This is absolutely amazing. Way, way beyond expectations. He sent me pictures along the way, and I told him multiple times just to stop where he's at so he doesn't mess it up anymore. But what he put together here, especially in the time frame that he did, it's just beyond any kind of expectations of what I had. So, like I always leave you guys, massive shout out to the members. Seadrum, funny enough, is also a member, so good guy all around. Can't thank him enough. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.